Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein, and today's video is going to be just a fun, casual, get ready with me testing out some new products. So I've kind of swatched and play with most of these makeup products that I am going to be showing you, so I can give you a pretty decent review on it, as well as it's just fun to kind of get ready together. You guys know I'm a new mom, so it's always nice to be able to sit down and get ready. It's so nice that I have to record it and film it for you and document the fact that I got ready. So let's get started. I have clipped my hair back. I'm not going to be trying out or using any mascaras today because I do have my Kiss Falscara in, and I have a full review on my channel. Should be live already in the cards, as well as linked in the description box if you're curious about these beautiful Falscara lashes. I am testing it out and seeing how long they wear, as well as how easy the application and everything is. You guys know I love my DIY lash extensions. I have used Lashify, Lilac Street, and now testing out Falscara. Starting off, I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude. I am in the shade 5. I think I probably could go a little bit darker. So this is something I've used quite a bit over the summer and into the early fall. I really like the lightweight coverage, very sheer, very buildable, but it feels amazing on the skin. I also like that the shade range seems to be pretty extensive. So if you can get into the store and see if there's a shade that might match you. Now the shade range is different from the Luminous Silk, which is one of my favorite foundations of all time. It was the foundation I wore the entire year of my wedding for all of those like bridal events, and the foundation I wore for my wedding day. And it's one of those like all-time favorite products that I always reach for and want back in my makeup kit, makeup collection. I hate using the word collection because your makeup should be used and should not be a collection, but it's kind of how we describe all the products we now have at home, thanks to YouTube. But maybe like makeup kit, makeup arsenal, makeup drawer. So it's just a very beautiful natural skin finish. And I always use natural light whenever I can. So today is definitely natural light. I feel like I use natural light unless it's like at night and I'm showing you guys check-ins. I just love the way natural light shows what real skin looks like and how product sits on skin. I like a light finish, so using something kind of like this, It Cosmetics brush, it's a little fluffier but also has it's a little fluffier but also has density, and you can build this up. If you wanted more of a fuller coverage, definitely the denser the brush, the more coverage you're going to get with any product. But I like this natural nude like skin finish. Very beautiful. Good product. There's a reason why everyone's hyping up this Giorgio Armani Neo Nude. It's that good, and I had to try it out for myself, so I purchased it. Two new products to me, completely new. This is a first impression. This is the Pure Push Up 4-in-1 Sculpting Concealer. I have two shades. I think I'm gonna reach for LN6, which I think stands for neutral, light neutral 6. And I really like, that actually might be too light, but I really like Pure Cosmetics complexion products. I think they do a good job. So this is really interesting because you click it for it to open. There's a little button. When I first got it, I was trying to open it and I was like, oh. The applicator is also really cool. The doe foot is a flatter applicator. Let's just try this under my eyes. I like using a concealer brush. This is so old. It's from Sephora and it's the Pro Airbrush Conceal in 57. Just pat that under my eyes. This actually might be a little darker than I thought. So another thing about Pure Cosmetics is that their complexion range actually does get very deep, which is great in terms of variety for shades for people of all skin tones. So this is the LN6, and I would say this is, I could go even lighter for under my eyes. This is more of probably my actual complexion shade. And for under the eyes, I like to go a little bit lighter, but it's working right now. and I'm just going to use this on any of the areas that I might need some more coverage. So I have a vein here, I have some little redness right there. I always have this weird splotch. Vein, some redness, probably lack of sleep and weird hormones from postpartum. Not a big deal. I'll just pat that in. I'm actually going to blend that a little bit more using my foundation side. Concealer's nice. It has a nice consistency. There's nothing really strange about it or anything like that. The shade probably isn't the best for me because it's a lot peachier out of the tube than when I look at it. So, but it's a nice little concept. It's very lightweight, very liquidy, but also has some decent meat to it. Here's a powder that I've been using for quite some time since I received it. This is the Jouer Cosmetics Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder in Translucent. I really love the Jouer Cosmetics powders because they're really lightweight, they're talc free, they have good setting power but also not drying. You never look cakey or dry with this stuff. So I just like to apply this in the areas that I know I'm probably not going to apply too much cream products. And even if you do, because this powder works so well, it's okay. And then I'm just gonna brush off any excess if I have any, which I really don't. They also come in different shades, and the shades have a little bit of coverage that you can build up. So if that's something you want in your powder, you can do that. But I love that they came out with a translucent one. You guys know I've been a long time fan of Jouer Cosmetics. Even, I think right at the beginning of me starting YouTube, I heard about Jouer and Christina, and I just have fallen in love with them every single time they launch a new product. This is their Essential Hydrating Matte Balm, and this is so good because I love the Essential Hydrating Lip that comes in a squeezy tube from them. But this one's perfect because there's no real scent. It's matte, perfect for underneath a lip product, perfect for if you're wearing a mask or for men. So love that. Men can wear glossy lips too, but I know Chris doesn't like that gloss, so it's perfect for him too. So then I'm going to go in with my brows, and something that I've rediscovered and kind of fallen in love with again is the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpt Pencil in Soft Brunette. I haven't been really happy with my brows in a while, and this baby kind of fixed whatever issues I was having with my brow products, because my brows are just a mess from not grooming them in basically a year. I tweeze some strays every so often, and I do like to tint my brows when I get the chance at home. But in terms of like truly shaping them or anything, I haven't had them professionally done in well over a year. And this micro pencil is just so good. Like just the right amount of product, just the right amount of precision, and also the most beautiful brown, not too warm, not too gray. Then of course I like using my Glossier Boy Brow. Gone through countless tubes of this. This just adds a little bit more like thickness and sets everything, kind of like makes my brows just look a little bit more full. New to me brand that I'm really excited to be playing with is Danessa Myricks. I first heard about this brand from Matilda here on YouTube. I absolutely love her review videos. They're so product focused and to the point and just fun and light. I love her content. So I really was excited when they reached out and asked if I wanted to test out some of their products. So I have the Contour Medium 1, which I've already played with, absolutely love, because you guys know I love cream products. Then this is the bronzer in Light. It's a beautiful power bronzer. Really beautiful color. And then this is something new that I haven't touched at all. It's the Waterproof Cream Palette. It's so pretty with all of these gorgeous shades. I love that so many of her products are multifunctional, like this one, as well as the Color Fix Matte Liquid Pigment. I've been using this one in Exposed on my eyes. A tiny little bit goes so far. This tube would last you years, if not decades. And then this is the Vision Flush. This is a stunning, stunning liquid cream, and it's in Nutcracker. So I actually want to pick this one up. I forget the shade that Matilda really loves, but I thought it would be really pretty on the lips, as well as it's a multifunctional product. There's some other shades I definitely want to test out from this brand, and I love creams, so you guys know that I'm gonna get along real well with these products already, but I've been loving these. So where did I just put my brush? Oh, I love cream makeup, so obviously I'm a huge fan already. So I'm just gonna swipe a little bit on my contour line, and this is a very warm contour. I could probably go a little bit darker, but I also like that look of warmth. And because I already have product on, I like to bounce. I also tend to always have this weird textural area on my face right where I contour. And it doesn't matter if I shave, if I exfoliate, what I do, it just, makeup for whatever reason doesn't like to sit in that one area of my face. So I found that the best way to kind of fix that is to bounce the product. But I love that this contour isn't too shadowy, especially when I'm feeling a little sallow. So I'm just gonna warm up my hairline and bring it down, because I definitely have a lot of space here. And then for the bronzer, I always like using a fluffier brush for this bronzer and just tap it. And don't forget, bronzer is supposed to be where the sun naturally hits you, and contour is to deepen and define, and that's where the shadows naturally lie. But this is such a beautiful bronzer as well. I just think it's really beautiful and gorgeous, and I love the way it sits, and I just kind of bounce it to blend it in, and it warms up my face so well. Now for cheeks, I'm thinking of using this shade right here as a blush. I like that. And for highlight, I have this Kjaer Weis Flush and Glow blush and highlight, and I think I'm gonna use the highlights portion. So the Kjaer Weis Blush and Glow is a thicker, harder cream, so you have to warm it up a bit with your fingers, but it has a nice subtle flush. So I'm loving how this looks on the face. For the eyes, I'm gonna use the Color Fix in Exposed, and a tiny little drop, guys, a little tiny, that's too much even, if you guys can see that. So this is Danessa Myricks. This stuff sets really quickly, so you want to work fast and rub off anything you don't like quickly before it sets. So I actually I'm like super oily on the eyes, and the best thing for me I have found is to set with a powder on my eyes, even though this is a long-lasting cream product, because my eyes will just break up anything. And then because I like my cheeks and it was a cream, I'm just gonna gently set that. And because I am oily, the natural sweat or sebum will kind of absorb that powder, and the radiance of the cream product will eventually show in a couple minutes. It's just, if I don't set it with powder, things are gonna slip and slide. This way, I set it with powder, give it a second, and then it looks just like I didn't have powder, but it sets, if that makes any sense. So for the lips, I have been obsessed with this limited edition Jouer lip and balm. This is the Bare Rose limited edition shades. I absolutely love Jouer lip liners. Sable is my all-time favorite lip liner from Jouer. It's My Lips But Better. And this one is, I think, my new favorite. Unfortunately, it's limited edition, so get your hands on it if you want it. It's the Bare Rose. So Bare Rose I feel like is a brighter My Lips But Better, but Sable is like a deeper. And then this is the Bare Rose Essential Lip Enhancing Shine Balm. It's so hydrating. It has a slight vanilla scent, not offensive whatsoever, and it's just this perfect brighter My Lips But Better. It's so hard for me to get like a My Lips But Better shade because my lips are very pigmented but almost like grayish, so I want to enhance the vibrancy of my lips without enhancing the grayness, because the grayness I feel like draws my face down. Really love that kit. And if you guys do shop at Jouer, I have a discount code. It's Serein15 for 15% off your entire order at jouer.com. So that is my finished look, playing with some new makeup and kind of giving you guys my opinions on things I've been testing out, as well as first impression on the concealer. I really like this look. I think it's very soft, very romantic, very wearable, easy to do, easy to apply. I love, love, love cream products, especially on the face. If you guys have any questions about the products I used, definitely leave me a comment in the comment section. I will do my best to respond to as many of them as possible as I see them come in. You can also always find me over on Instagram at SereineWoo, and of course my blog SereineWoo.com, which is kind of an online journal to just get to know me more, as well as detailed product reviews and updated reviews. So lots of content everywhere. I also have a podcast. Everything is always linked in the description box. If you'd like to get to know me more, see more of my lifestyle with weekly vlogs, and get to know me as a new mom, check out my lifestyle channel, More Serene, again linked in the description box. I will have all the products listed and linked if available in the description box as well. Until next time, have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye!